Welcome learners. Today we'll be talking about what is Wiki. After going through this module, you will be able to install MediaWiki and run Wiki site. You'll be able to create an account on a Wiki site. You'll be able to edit and format the pages on a Wiki portal, and also you'll be able to insert internal and external links on a Wiki page. In fact, Wiki is a shortened form of a Hawaiian word, Wiki, which means quick. This was a term which was coined by Ward Cunningham, who chose the name Wiki and created the first ever Wiki. He said that I chose Wiki as a substitute for quick and thereby avoided naming this stuff as quick web. He named it so because of quick and simple process of web creation using Wiki. In fact, Wikipedia is the largest and the most successful example of a Wiki site. It is an online encyclopedia. The content in Wikipedia is contributed entirely by volunteers like you and me, and the website is largely maintained and edited by these volunteers. Wikipedia allows anyone, just anyone, to contribute to the site. If you are signed in, you can just click on edit button in the top right hand corner of almost any Wikipedia article to alter the information on the page. This way you can also add new articles of your own as well as edit the articles of others. But you must bear in mind that other people will also be editing your contributions. So be careful by giving the right information on a Wiki page. A Wiki is a website that is generally editable by anyone who has a computer, a web browser and an internet connection. Wiki is a type of content management system that allows a community of people to add, edit, structure and delete content which is held at a central location. Group members can work together to design and develop resources, solve problems and thus march forward together. The detail about Wiki may be read on Wikipedia, which is, as I said, the largest and the most successful example of a Wiki site. It is a collaborative online encyclopedia wherein the content is entirely contributed and maintained by volunteers and the community. Wiki reminds me of a story which I read as a child, wherein the power of collaboration and collective endeavor is emphasized. In this story, when all the pigeons put their effort together, they were able to fly away from the net which the bird catcher had kept to capture them. Wiki shows that when individuals work together in collaboration, all problems can be solved. Today, Wiki lets you work in collaboration to collaborate for larger goals. Isn't it interesting? Join the world of Wiki by joining us today. Wiki, true to its meaning, uses a quick and easy syntax rather than complex HTML code to publish on the web. It empowers users to do formatting of text, create hyperlinked pages and develop teaching learning material. The main strength of the Wiki is that it gives people separated by time and distance the ability to work collaboratively on the same document. You only need a good internet connection and an internet browser, as I said earlier. It is widely used as web-based platform to share ideas, discuss and collaborate. Any Wiki site runs on a software called MediaWiki. It is a free and open source software. Wiki is used for variety of purposes. It is used for building communities like Wiki Educator, which is a community of educators, Wikipedia, which is an online encyclopedia. Wiki is gaining popularity round the world because of its community base, which it supports and entices. It invites like-minded people to come and work together on web-based platform. If you make a mistake, it is easy to revert to an earlier version of the document. Thus, there are many advantages of using a wiki. Let us discuss one by one. The first and the foremost advantage is anyone can edit. as it is very easy to use and learn. It does not need high level programming language. Anybody who knows basic skills on internet or computer skills can make edits. Wikis are instantaneous, so there is no need to wait for a publisher to create a new edition or update information. It empowers non-technical users like you and me to do even the web publishing. It also promotes collaboration, as people located in different parts of the world can work on the same documents. So many experts who are working across the world can come together and work on the same documents, and that is why you have so many featured articles on Wikipedia. It also allows the learners to make mistakes and learn from it, as it keeps tracks of every edit made and at any time. Thus, the error can be rectified whenever you realize that there has been an error. Reverting to a previous version of the document is a very simple process and is a very powerful capability of wiki sites. It is a flexible tool with no predefined structure and thus can be contextualized as per the learning situations. It also widens access to the power of web publishing to a non-technical user. As it is an open source software, so licensing costs are not barrier for installing an institutional wiki. Wiki also allows constructivist pedagogy like cooperative learning, where higher order thinking skills are exercised. It practices 21st century skills like create, communicate, collaborate, manage and evaluate online teaching learning resources. We have talked about many advantages. Now let us just discuss few disadvantages of Wiki. As anyone can edit, so this may be too open for some applications. For example, confidential documentation. However, it is possible to regulate user access by restricting the usage in some wiki sites. It is open to spam and vandalism if not managed properly. There are easy ways to restore a page, however, and on Wikipedia, we must be logged in to edit pages so that it reduces vandalism by automated spam bots. It requires internet connectivity to collaborate. So places where internet connectivity is an issue, then contributing on Wiki becomes an issue. The flexibility of Wiki structure can mean that information may become disorganized. As a wiki grows, the community plans and administers the structure collaboratively, and thus disadvantage can be overcome. Let us talk about the installation of Wiki. Once you have zeroed down to using Wiki as your website type, after a very careful analysis of your needs and the capabilities of the Wiki site, the next question which pops up is that to decide on which Wiki software to use. MediaWiki is one of the popular wiki software applications, as Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, runs on MediaWiki. Thus, it is one of the most options to consider. MediaWiki, as I said, is a free and open source software and available under GPL, the General Public License. It is designed to run on a large server farm for a website that is likely to get millions of hits per day. It is a scalable software which uses PHP to process and MySQL as the database server. It uses wiki text which frees users from knowledge of HTML and CSS to edit the web page. For MediaWiki installation, you require MediaWiki software which can be easily downloaded, a web server to serve the requested pages to the client browser such as Apache or IIS. As PHP is a programming language in which MediaWiki is written, therefore it is required to run the MediaWiki. A database server is required to store the pages and the site data like MySQL. You can download the MediaWiki software. Go to the link. It will open this page and you can download the software MediaWiki. In fact, to ease the process, all the important softwares needed for MediaWiki like Apache web server, PHP and MySQL database available as a simple, free, one download installation as XAMPP from the following link, which can be installed and configured easily. It is available for most of the OS like Linux, Windows and Mac. In fact, XAMPP is an acronym for X Cross Platform, A Apache, M MariaDB, P PHP and P for Perl. For details regarding the installation, please visit the following link. Now comes the next step as to work on Wiki. For this, let us make an account on the one of the most popular Wiki site, which is Wikipedia. Wikipedia was launched on January 15, 2001 by Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger. Sanger coined this name as a portmanteau of Wiki and encyclopedia, as they planned it to be collaboratively developed source of information. Let us go to the Wikipedia site. I think all of us have used Wikipedia to clear out doubts, enhance our knowledge during our academic careers. To contribute on Wikipedia, we need an account. We can contribute without an account also, but creating of an account is recommended, because by this you can make contribution in your field of study or in your interest area. You know that it gives you a kind of motivation to be contributing member in the field. You go to the Wikipedia site, click on the create account link, take the username Shikshak. See, this username is already in use. You must have felt that this happens while you make an email account. You make an email account where you have to choose username which is not existing on the website. So you choose a unique username. Then enter the password. Please ensure that your password is secure. This can be done by combining capital letters and alphanumeric characters. Now re-enter the password. Now enter the email account. Though it is optional, but I recommend that you give your email account also, which makes your account more authentic, as it further validates your presence as a person in the academic community. The next step is entering the CAPTCHA. CAPTCHA is a security check used in computing where they are able to identify as to user is human or not. So once you have made an account, log in through your account. Hence I am logging in through my account Nisha Ravindra. See, now I have logged in as Nisha Ravindra, which is my account. This is my user page. It is red because I have not made any changes on my user page. The moment I'll make changes on any edit on this user page, it will change the color as the blue, as you can see in the other links on this page. Then this is a bell icon. Bell icon, if there are any alert from the system, this is notification. You get any notification, like if I'm making some edits, then my 10th edit, my 20th edit, or if the edit is not acceptable, any kind of notification by the Wikipedia system is given through this link. Then you can see another red link. This is a talk page. This is a talk page of Nisha Ravindra, my user. I am the user, so this is my talk page. Anybody on the Wikipedia who wants to talk to me as an academician, if I'm an expert, do I want to contribute to certain article or any other thing they want to talk to me about, they must come to click on this page using their account and talk to me on this. The next to that is a sandbox. If you remember, in our growing up years, we used to have a rough book or a rough page where we used to try all our ideas. So the rough page of Wiki site is known as sandbox, where we should make all the drafts before finally publishing for the world. Next to that is a link called preferences. Preferences is a link where all the preferences, like the color if I want, the style if I want to change, the password if I want to change, if I want to add a signature, etc., or any other changes I want to make, I can do through preferences. The next is beta. There are certain features, as I said that it is an open source, people are contributing to the website as well. So there are certain beta features available which will be available through that, which we can discuss later on. Watch list. if there are certain pages, say I have contributed to an article, and people are contributing to it, and I want whosoever is contributing, I'll mark that page as watch list. So any changes on that page will come as notification. So you can add pages on watch list of the pages which you are interested in. Contribution shows that how much of contribution I have done. So if I click on this, you see these are the contribution which I have made. Nisha, I have made it on 14th of December, I made it on 15th of December, I made it on 22nd January. All the contribution, the nature of the contribution, the time span. If you remember, I said it is easy to revert back to the previous version. So since every edit is recorded, so it is, if there have been any changes or if I have inadvertently made any changes, so I can always revert back to the previous version. Similarly is for the articles. If people have made changes which are not acceptable to me, or which is I don't like the changes, then I can always revert back to the original page. And this, obviously this is the log out button. If I have done my changes or I have done my contributions, I can always log out through that page. So once you have made an account, all these options are open for you. So let's go to the user page. So now we have created an account, and the account I'll be presently working with is Nisha Ravindra. This is my account for the day. If you go to the user page, generally it is recommended that don't make any changes without proper planning on the main page or in your user page. Try all the things on your sandbox. So this is my sandbox. See, I've done some changes on the sandbox. If I need to make any changes on my sandbox, I'll just click on the edit source. Once I click on the edit source, you see that there are certain kind of coding. And since most of the people don't know coding, so there are two options available. One is editing like a Word document, and the other is coding or the changes in the coding. So once you click on this pencil kind of a icon, you see two options. One is visual editing and the other is source editing. So right now if you see the source editing is highlighted, that means we are in the source editing page. So now let me click on the visual editing page. See, there are changes are happening, and now the interface which will come is the visual editing interface. See, now this has come, right? And now you see the functionality like any other Word document. So let us make some changes. If I want to write something, India is a great country. Great country. So like you type in any other word, it has typed like that. See, I did not need any coding skills. Now suppose India I want to bold, like in the Word, I'll just select India, and you see here a text is there. Just click on this and bold. See, India is bold. I want to italicize the country, so I'll just do a italic. So there are other formatting options are also available. You're happy with this is what you wanted, just publish changes. Click on the publish changes. A window will open which will say that what kind of changes you have made. Just describe the changes. So I'll just say that I have made minor changes. Minor changes, or I can say that I have written about my country, whatever. So if I want to resume editing after this, I can resume editing, or I can, it was just a minor change, minor edit. So I'll just click on minor edit. Review your changes. So I can click on this and see these are the changes, and then if I'm happy with this, then I'll just publish the changes, and you can see that it is India is a great country. This is published. This is my sandbox. See, sandbox in user Nisha Ravindra. So this is how you can format like a Word document. So other formatting are also available. So I'll just go and click on edit. See, now it is in the edit mode. Any wiki page has got two modes. One is the published mode, which the world sees, and the other is the editing mode. So presently this is the published mode of sandbox. So you can see I just added India is a great country. So this is published mode. Anybody who goes to my sandbox will be able to see that India is a published country. Now the other is the edit mode. So I'll click on the edit mode. Okay, you've already seen that. We can click on the edit mode, and let me just type another thing. New Delhi is the capital of India. So I am making changes here. So this is a published mode of a wiki page. So wiki page has got two modes, the published mode and the editing mode, and here I can do the editing. So New Delhi is the capital of India. I have made changes. If I want to make it to bold, I'll just select this and then do the bold again. And if you want to see more, what other can I do? I can underline it. You can see I can underline it, and then many other changes which you can try. So I'll just go and publish the changes. So it was minor edit. I don't have to describe because it's very little I've done. It is a minor edit. I'll do the publish changes, and now from editing mode it has changed to published mode. So this is like you can do a lot of formatting like this. This is an easy task. So now let us do something more. Suppose you want to insert a link to India. This I've just written a statement, India is a great country, but I want the users to know about India. But about India, there's a lot of things which are written. In fact, lot of things are written in Wikipedia as itself. So I'll just go, I'll edit. I'll go to the edit mode of the page. Then what I'll do is, I'll just select India and go above and see there's a link. I'll just click on the link. So it is saying that it is searching the Wikipedia. Internal link means it will search for all the links which are available on the Wikipedia itself. As you can see, this is an India page of India. This is India National Congress. So I just want it to be my country page. So I'll click on this, and now you can see I'll publish the changes. What have I done? I have linked the page. Is it a minor edit? Yes, it's a minor edit. I'll publish the changes. And see, now if you see, once you click on India, now you see there's a figure coming of India. Now if you click on India, it will take you to a India portal. So this is how you can make internal links on these pages. So anything, like if you want telling about something new, say you're telling about the world, the countries in the world, the United Nations, just give an internal link so that learner doesn't have to go outside the site of Wikipedia, but is able to know more about that particular concept, idea, new information through clicking on that, as I'm doing it for India. This is called as internal link. So Wikipedia being a very rich encyclopedia, you can make ample number of internal links. Suppose I want to make an external link. External link means the information or a site which is not available within the Wikipedia boundaries, and that is known as external link. Say for example, I'll just go to the edit mode. I'll go to the edit mode, and then for example, I talk about UGC. So once I click on UGC, I'll have to first go to the UGC site, UGC, click on that, copy the link, and then if I come here, just see I've copy pasted, and see a kind of symbol comes in which shows that it is an external site. Let me show the published changes. It is a minor edit. It's a link to external site. In the editing mode, you can just link on this. See, it is asking you to internal pages or external. Just go to external link and paste the URL of the external site. Done. Right? It is again coming like this. If you want to insert an external link, what happens is, then go to this link, you link, and then see you want to do an external link, click on the external link, then copy the website you want to link to. So I am linking it to the UGC website. insert, and see it is coming as a link, just a citation and a link. So but then if I want to insert a label also, add label, I'll add the label UGC, and now see what happens is I'll publish the changes. It's a minor edit. I'll publish it and see it is coming in as UGC. So I'll click on UGC, it is coming. So this way we are able to insert the internal links. Internal links means the wiki pages on the Wikipedia as well as the external links. So this is how you can enrich your article. So today we have learnt about what is Wiki, how to install a Wiki site. We made an account on a Wiki site called Wikipedia. We also formatted a Wiki page. We also inserted internal and external links. So learners, please try it at your end. Happy learning!